afternoon, ICC family. Brandon checking in. And what I'm realizing here quickly is we have a lot of stuff coming up. And we have our social media going, we have our email going, we have our SMS going, we have all of the things that are happening all at once. Now, what I realize is on Saturday at the shop, what my dad and I should be doing is actually giving you valuable information. We don't do that. We just sit and jack around. So I'm going to flip the script a little bit. I'm going to do a low quality, hopefully high value show here for just a few moments, because as I'm looking at the list of things that are happening, it's important that we put everything in one video and links and resources and information. So I'm going to get rocking and kind of run through what our October preview is, because my hands are just, spirit of full disclosure, my hands are just permanently sweaty because of the amount and importance of things we have going on in October. So let's kick it off here. Number one, starting up on October 1st will be our Apex and Atabay pre-sale for our extremely special project. Of course, I'll hop into it for just a second and I'll come right back. So I'm not going to show the whole thing because I know we've been beating you over the head with it. But October 1st, Atabay and Apex members will have access to that. And on top of it, what we found out, I wasn't going to release anything, but to hell with it. We have found a way where you can actually pay for that box or those boxes over 3 months. So it's a bit of a risk on our side, but Apex and Atabay will have access to this because it's all well and great. We may all want 5 of these things, but they are expensive packages at about, I guess after member 5, it'll be about $500 and some dollars. But you can now do that and then spread it over 3 months. So that is moving. And I'll return to talk about that. But Vision by Luciano, that is first Friday in October. That is a new cigar that we've released, that we will release with him. Extremely special. He actually has 2 nights. He has this hands-on tobacco education on Thursday, which is actually full. And then Friday is first Friday, and we will release it. And the cigar itself looks a bit like this. Let me drop this banner here so you can see it. It looks a bit like this. It utilizes a really unique blend of tobaccos. Super tasty. We had it at the show and I said immediately, like, we have to do something with this. That will release. The price point on that, we're still trying to figure it out, but it'll be in the high teens is about what I'm guessing. It might be 20 or so, but it's going to be a killer cigar. It has a double binder from Mirafel. It has a super, super tasty Connecticut wrapper. I think there's a little Peruvian in there. The blend is beautiful. On paper it works, and in reality it's really good. So again, that is Vision by Luciano, 2-day. That's next week, Thursday, Friday, but Friday, first Friday. Bring your friends. Luciano himself will be in the building, and it's always a party when he's here. A lot has changed since the last time he's been in, so I'm looking forward to that deeply. And then what moves next, just a couple of weeks or less than a couple of weeks after that, is the Selected Tobacco exclusive project release. This is hands down the biggest thing we've ever done. The project is remarkable. It's beautiful. Media, as far as the media goes, we are getting a ton of national coverage. So thank you to Cigar Snob, Journal, PCA. Like basically everybody is picking this thing up. Really cool project. Again, we're beating you over the head with it. You've seen it. But Nelson Alfonso is actually leaving Spain, is coming here. And Nelson Alfonso will be here on the 17th and 18th. 17th, we're going to do a quick little event. It will be an invite event for those who go deep on the pre-sale. You'll hear from us. But the 18th is a Saturday. That is with Nelson Alfonso. He will be in the building, and we're going to set the whole place up to be just beautiful. Atabay is going to be completely torn apart, and there's going to be kind of a museum area. Dreamer is going to be torn apart, where we'll have photo booths, and you'll get the box signed. You can purchase more. And then in the parlor, there's going to be something called the Cedar Room, which I'm excited about, which is actually like literally a white glove lighting experience. So you pick up your project, and of course you don't need to buy one of these to be here. The more the merrier, to be honest, and I would really appreciate, bring in your friends. There's no pressure to buy, just come in and be a part of this. But if you do purchase that box, just walk into the parlor and we'll have a little taster of some spirits for you. White glove experience, we'll cut it, we'll get everything set up, let you cold draw, and we'll walk you through a bit of an experience before lighting it with a cedar spill. That will be a special night. We will actually be coming together as an ICC family and giving a mayoral proclamation to Nelson Alfonso himself. This one would really mean a lot to me if we can pack the house. So whether you're going to buy one of these projects, one of these humidors that are just remarkable or not, it would really mean the world to me if you brought some friends, get the tickets. I would really like to see that packed out. The guy's hopping on a plane from the other side of the world to do it. So that is 17th and 18th, and then the next week we just are gluttons for punishment. I can tell you. The next week we have, actually before I do that, let me just go ahead and drop that official release event in here. I'm going to put this in the comments for you. And Chris Pennington buying 2, maybe 3. That's a good idea. I like the 3. And for those of you who don't know, there are 200 of those actually made. Now, let's move over to the next ones. The next thing we have is the SNL themed Halloween party. This is our 9th year we've done this. Dropping the link down here in the comments. This is the 9th Halloween party, and this idea actually came to us from a member, Garrett Reed, who said, I think this would be a perfect one for us to go with, and I think he said it a couple years ago, so we are going with it. Every room is going to be themed a little bit different. We're actually constructing props. We're constructing a whole bunch of things. Come in your Saturday Night Live costume, or not. It doesn't matter. Again, this is another big event. We do have a few brand partners that are confirmed with this. Definition Cigars is in. Jamond will be in there, and you already know it's going to be a party. We also have German engineered cigars and Cavalier cigars, and we're waiting on one final. I just want to put it, I don't want to say it before I have it in writing in my text, but we'll have that today from a spirit manufacturer that you know and love, and we know and love. But it's going to be a blast, man. I'm looking forward to it deeply, because when you get 120, 130, 140 adults in there acting like children, dancing to Busy Bee, just having a riot, it's one of the most memorable events of the year, and it's kind of one of my favorite things we've done since we began, and it would just continue to push on. So any right mind would say this is too many things in a month, and they would be correct, but we, I guess, are not normal, right-minded people. So let me back up. For those who are just in, I'll make it more of a quicker little fire off, and then I'll get out of here. If you can do me a favor and hit share on this video, I would really appreciate it. I want to let as many people know as possible in 10 minutes exactly what is happening in October. And this is on top of Cars and Cigars, on top of member groups, on top of dads, on top of everything else we're doing. So from the big high-level stuff, we have Vision by Luciano, which is a new house cigar produced by Luciano Cigars, utilizing his beautiful tobacco and Mirafil's 12-year-old tobacco double binder. Then we have Selected Tobacco. Nelson Alfonso will be in the building on the 17th and 18th, releasing the largest thing we have ever done. And on October 25th, we have our Halloween party. So a lot going on. Pretty daunting times as we look into it, but I know for sure that the risks we're taking are for your betterment, your enjoyment, and us just giving 100% of our effort to you. So with that being said, if we start, let me just put a little caveat, if we start falling off or we start missing a thing here or a thing there in terms of marketing, messaging, membership, operations, all of those things, it's because we're in deep, deep water. And so I'm sure there will be something we drop, so please grant us just a little bit of patience here because we are on full red line rev limiter right now. So that's it. That's it for now. I hope you guys all have a beautiful Friday. Enjoy this excellent new weather coming in. Saturday at the shop will be early tomorrow. We have soccer at 11, so we'll go at 9:30. And that's about it. That's all for now. Love you, appreciate you, and can't tell you how much I appreciate you letting us live our dream here. Speak with you soon.